Okay. And we can probably get started because I know Jim, you have a tough out soon. So let's do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably got about an hour, so
Okay.
I could swing. You know.
Cool. Well, that's enough to make a character. So the first thing you do when you make characters is we're going to be rolling 2d6. And these are going to be your stats. So we're generating our stats for the first go around. Okay.
Okay.
Normally, in like an old school way, it's down the line, but I'm willing to let you swap one skill with another because I'm a generous god. But if you don't want to, I'm cool with that too. You don't get any benefit other than the smug superiority.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's 6. Okay. I've got strength 5, intellect 10, dexterity 6, education 4, and then endurance and social are both 7.
Okay, your characters. Nice. All right.
Yeah. So I can't go to university. So I'm actually going to try and join the military academy off the bat.
Yeah. For sure. If most of you, I think if I'm reading this right, you're 5. You're okay. Most of these are zeros. You just have zeros, and then a minus 1.
Strength and education are both -1. Intellect is +1. Everything else is 0.
Cool.
So
you can raise your
in
stats
the aggregate low, but
yeah, you might be able to fix that in your life paths.
Yeah, we'll see. Thinking.
So
it says entry. Endurance. If I want to join the army, it's an 8+. Marines 9+. Right, that's 2d6 plus whatever bonus.
Yeah.
I want to join the army or the navy. Let's start with the navy because I've got that intelligence bonus, so it's also an 8. I make it into the navy.
Well, you make it into the naval academy.
Military. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, boxcars will definitely do that.
All right. Now.
And then we're gonna circle back to Jim and hear Jim's stats. And do you have an idea where you want to go first?
Let's see. I've got education enough to go to university, so I might try. I don't know if that's. You do like 4 years of uni and then do something else.
Yeah, and it gives you a benefit for your next class, like where you go. So rather than starting at lowest level worker or whatever, you start as a higher tier.
I got
you. So there are. I wanted to remind you there are some other pre-life path options. If you're interested, like if you just wanted to grow up and be like growing up as Luke Skywalker, you can do the colonial upbringing path. If you wanted to go like merchant and wheel and deal law, like white collar academy stuff, that's the merchant academy. You could also, if you want to be rough and tumble, you could just take the School of Hard Knocks. Or if you wanted to like expressly be, hey, I didn't grow up on a planet, I grew up on a space station or in a ship or something like that, there's the Spacer community option as well. That have some stuff.
You're going through a military academy, the Naval Academy, Colin?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Classic university in the book is definitely more geared towards like nerds. If you want to be like the nerd researcher.
Yeah. I got a 9 in intellect. Might be worth it.
Yeah. What are your stats?
Oh, so I got strength 8, dex 8, endurance 4, int 9, education 7, social 7.
Okay, that's not super ideal. Do you need the
Yeah,
modifiers
it's just for middle of the road.
for everything?
I get +1 to int and -1 to endurance.
Yeah. Good. Then if we already got them, we got them.
Yeah. PDF. There we go. All right. So I'd roll in order to see if I get into university. I roll and see if I can get 7+ on my education.
Yeah, exactly. You have to roll. Yeah, you're applying for university.
Okay.
But did we? Let's not skip our background skills if we haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah, I chose carouse and streetwise.
Do you have a minus?
3.
Do you have a -1 education column?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So Jim, you get you have a +1 education, right? Is that what you said?
+1 intellect. I've got just a 7 0 for my modifier for.
Cool.
So you get 3.
You get to pick 3 from the list on whatever that page is. 8.
So it looks like admin, animals, other athletics, carouse, drive, electronics, flyer, language mechanic, medic.
One of the things about this traveler is that some of these skills have a lot of you'll see on your character sheet, some of these skills have subsets. So like when you become like flyers, you take a skill at flyer 0. When you go to level 1, you don't get like flyer 1, you get flyer, aircraft, VTOL or whatever it is, grav.
Gotcha.
Underneath, and you pick a one under it. Same thing with like art and some other ones like that. But there are sub skills.
I actually kind of like the idea of being a spacer. I kind of like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking like electronics would be a good one for sure. Maybe flyer.
I'm into it.
Let's see. Mechanic for the last one. All right. Oh, so this is the
these are the
background for.
Yeah, these are from the companion book for kind of backgrounds you can other backgrounds you can take, or sorry, not backgrounds, pre-career options you can take.
Mm-hmm.
But you can absolutely be from either like a space station, or again, like you could be born on a family trader ship, all that stuff kind of works, or like be in the belt, right? You like grew up in the mining colony, of a world.
So I get vac suit and then a choice of 2 others. Or that's not background skill. That's just the skills I would get from being part of this spacer community.
Yeah. So one important thing about the way Traveler works is that if you don't have the skill, you're penalized. Like you don't just roll with a 0, you roll with I think like a -2. If you have the skill at 0, then you just rolled like just straight 2d6. It means like you have the basics. When you have it at 1, then you add 1 to it. So like it kind of starts. Like you actually start at negative, and your first rank makes you actually average or basically trained.
Okay.
I need to roll my event.
Nice. Is this your
12
military academy event?
Naval Academy. You gain wide-ranging recognition of your initiative and innovative approach to study. Increase social by 1.
Wow, you are literally main character syndrome.
Yeah.
Born, gets into school. Very big. Excuse me, teacher. You didn't assign us enough homework today. Just kidding. You're a friend.
And that means now I roll to graduate. I need an 8+, becomes a 7+, because my intelligence bonus becomes a 6+, because my social, and that's the only bonus I get. 6. I graduate. That increases my education by 1.
Yes.
What
Furthermore,
else?
it gives you a commission.
Yes.
So you are going to be graduating, and so you're automatically into the Navy for your first term, right? You graduated.
Yeah.
I think you have as a question of when you graduate here. Did you graduate with honors? Did you roll high enough for with honors?
No. I need 11 plus for the honors. But I get to roll 2d6 plus 2 to see if I get an officer rank.
Yeah. Do that when you're halfway through your first life path, because that tells you like when you're supposed to level up, right?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, so like I figured you could just throw that in when you're rolling for your advancement normally in your career, but you can just do it now if you want.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay.
6. I don't know what I'm rolling against.
6 plus. That's why I was trying to help you by saying, we can look at it's going to be the same number in a little bit. So you haven't picked your assignment either.
Gotcha.
When you join the Navy, which is fine.
Yep.
Um,
Okay.
I think whatever you would have rolled, that would have been enough.
Yes, I needed an 8, and I have a +2 bonus for graduating from the Naval Academy.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. So you would have been fine for commission as well. So good. Okay. All right.
Okay, so the spacer community would replace university.
Correct. You'll spend 4
years of that. All right. So I have to enter. So I get if I roll 4 plus, but then I get a +1 because my dex is high enough. All right. Let me make sure. I think I got that right.
So so to apply for this, you can say you're from the spacer community, which means you can automatically have this if you then agree that you're from a size 0 planet. Which, do we have a size 0? 3?
I don't know if we do.
No, we don't have a size 0. Okay, so no. Okay, so that's not an option. So yeah, you have to qualify for it.
Yeah. All right, 6. So that meets the qualification. So I got roll 4 plus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm in, and then I get the skills here.
Yep. So vac suit goes to 1.
Okay. And I get another 2. So if I already have one of the skills from background, do I get
vac suit
a +1 to it? Right. Well, because I already have electronics as one of my
it goes up by 1
skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all of them cap at 4 for character generation, so you have room to get bumped.
Thanks. Yeah, I know other people say you have to pick other skills or whatever, but I think just saying when you take it twice, it just promotes it by 1. It makes sense because you're not near the cap. So,
gotcha.
Nice. So you are skilled. You're going to be skilled in electronics.
Yeah. So I've got vac suit 1, electronics 1, engineer, mechanic, and science at 0.
Yeah.
So far.
Makes sense. Now you have to quote unquote graduate.
Graduate. All right. So I have to roll 8 plus. And if I get a 12 or more, I've graduated with honors. I get a +1 to the roll because of my dex.
So you were definitely working then, like in the maintenance for somebody, as an early apprentice. Like, hand me the
yeah, for sure. Got my intelligence too. There we go. 12.
Ooh, yeah.
Graduated with honors.
Yeah, you only needed an 8, so I think you're nice with honors. That's actually very good. When you graduate with honors from the spacer community, you get jack of all trades at 1, which is
sweet.
Very good.
All right, so I gain any other 2 skills. This is weapon level 0. and then I can bump it with another.
Yeah. You gain pilot 0 as well. You decrease your social though, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Increase dex. Decrease social. Yeah, because he's been up in space. He's not really connected to any whatever's left of the old social order.
Yeah, I think there is in general, there is a cultural divide between those who like definitely deal with space and those who live on the worlds.
Yeah.
In a big way. Like it could just be as simple as like the wealthy live in space, Elysium style. But it could also vary given like the tech levels of our worlds. But it could also very much be like the people above hardly ever interact with the people below, and just you never have the same kind of culture. You're seen very much as different.
Yeah.
I was flirting with different languages for the game as well, where there's probably like a spacer lingua franca that people have.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine then like there's old imperial and new imperial, like a scholastic and a neoclassical, and then there's a probably every planet has their own kind of twist on language.
Language is one of those things. I don't know that I've ever seen a sci-fi show that does it well. She figured like it's not gonna take long for no one can fucking understand anyone else.
Yeah.
The Expanse.
The Expanse does it. Yeah, the Expanse does. They've got the Belter lingo.
Yeah.
Entalauda.
Yeah.
Which I fucking love. That show is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, did you all know this, that lingua franca is actually a sailing language? It's not from the time of French diplomacy. Did you know this? I didn't know this until the origins of the term lingua franca.
Yeah, I don't know what the
it is not. So I was told for the longest time it's because French was the language of diplomacy.
Right.
No, it's not.
No.
Lingua franca is a pidgin language of French, Spanish, and Italian for sailors to in the Mediterranean.
All right.
Yeah, and that's the language of sailors of the time. So it was kind of a smattering. It has another name. I forgot the name of it. It's called like Safor or something like that. Savad. Safor. It's just a dialect. But yeah, that's where it comes from. For like 500 years. So yeah, very much like Beltalowda is kind of like that's very, 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 historically authentic. And
yeah. Should I go into my first term?
Yeah, please.
In the Navy. All right. So, because I was in the Naval Academy, I already got all the service skills, so I just get one of them at +1 instead. And we're going to bump. We're gonna bump gun combat to 1. Now I have to roll survival first.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jim, oh my God, this is how many? Okay.
This is for my pre-career event.
Okay.
For my events during pre-career education, I got 12.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's I think we all share the same pre-career ones.
Okay.
Which probably means your social also went up.
Yeah. My social.
Okay, you both are main characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I succeeded on my survival. Now I roll advancement.
Well, I think you can pick a skill first, or you can roll advancement next.
Oh,
it's fine.
Okay, so
either one works.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of lost right now.
Oh, okay, sure. So to recap, you went through basic, which means all
Yep.
of the skills in the basic level of your career you get at 0. If you already had them,
Right.
I think they go to
And
1.
I choose one that, yes, got that.
Okay, great. Now, have you done your event?
No.
Okay, you should do your event next.
Then that's the 7. Life event. Roll on the life events table.
Nice.
What the fuck is that? I think. Where's the life events table?
I have that somewhere.
Is that the pre events during pre-career education? No.
No.
Oh, here we go. Life events. It's after all the careers.
Okay.
10. Good fortune. Something good happens to you. You come into money unexpectedly. Have a lifelong dream come true. Get a book published or some other stroke of good fortune. Gain DM +2 to any one benefit roll. Okay. And benefits are what you get when you muster out, right?
Exactly. So every successful life path term you have, that is 1 benefit roll. When you advance, you also get a benefit roll. So like your commission and stuff like that guarantees you another benefit roll.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Now I choose between personal education,
Yeah.
Officer, or advanced education or service. I choose to roll one of these.
Yeah.
See what I get, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't qualify for advanced education, so I'm going to roll on the officer table. 6, naval tactics.
Okay. So then you get tactics, or well, naval tactics. So you can only roll. So when normally there's 3 tables that you can roll on, right? There's their personal development, there's your service skills, and then there's the specialist skills. And the specialist skills are the ones that one of the 3 or 2 or 3 life paths that you can pick inside each one. It's almost like a sub life path. So like that's where you might see, are you
Okay.
a pilot?
So I could have also got it. All right.
Now,
well, I did choose my assignment was line crew.
Gotcha.
But okay, so now I roll advancement.
Yeah. So you can only you roll it on the advanced education or commission tables if you have the requirement.
No, I roll advancing in the career.
Right. It's usually yeah. You usually have to roll. But you might get it at a certain rank.
Okay. I do not advance in my career.
Oh.
So I stay. Oh, and I get a +1 to mechanic because I am an able space hand.
Yeah.
It's my commission.
Exactly. I was trying to get to that part.
Or oh no, I'm an officer. So instead of mechanic, I get melee blade.
Oh, you're going for the first one. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so if I don't advance, I don't muster out yet, right?
Correct. You definitely don't muster out.
I can keep going.
Yeah.
For another 4 years, 2 years.
Yeah, each group is 4. So like when you commit to 4 years. Now you don't have to make aging checks until you're 30.
Okay. And just
like real life.
Does Naval Academy count as 4 years as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've spent. Yeah. I'm 26 now. Got it.
Indeed.
All right. Let's do one more of these. Survival is check. Yes.
Also, I misspoke. It's 34. When you're 34 or older, not 30. 34. The next one after that.
All right. Let's do Um,
Yeah. So you got to survive first.
personal development.
Yeah.
Yep, I rolled my survival. I did. Now I'm going to roll.
I think you should roll for your event next in case you don't pass go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Event disaster. Roll on mishap, but you are not ejected from this career.
Okay.
That's good. 10. Oh, that's only 1d6. So we'll take the 4. You are blamed for an accident that causes the death of several crew members. If you were responsible, then you gain 1 free roll on skills and training before you are ejected, as your guilt drives you to excel. If you were not, then gain the officer who blamed you as an enemy, but you keep your benefit roll from this term. Yeah, I would love to have an officer enemy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just on somebody's shit list.
Okay, so hold on. So you got melee, right? So you got melee, and you're going with like knives, right?
That's what I get for being an officer. Like just for being an ensign, you get melee blade at 1.
What? Really? That's awesome.
Ranks in page 35. Ranks and bonuses. Rank 1 ensign. Skill or bonus. Melee blade 1. Unless I'm misunderstanding.
No, you're right.
Means.
No, you're spot on. That I was looking at the wrong table. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're an ensign. Okay.
Is that 1?
Okay, so hold on. So you are disaster. I'm writing my own notes here now. So you're not responsible for the deaths of everybody.
I'm not responsible, but I am blamed by this officer.
Okay. Cool. All right. I can roll the enemy later because you might accrue several enemies. So we can hold off on that until later. But okay.
Okay. And now I'm gonna roll the my personal advancement. 6 social plus 1. Ooh, I'm at social 9.
Wow,
I'm climbing. Okay, I'll pass it back to Jim.
Yeah.
While I figure out what I'm doing next.
All right. So I just pick whichever
career. Last thing I'm gonna do is advancement.
Okay, go ahead.
Advancement 6 plus 1. I do advance. Now,
okay.
pass it back to Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like, let's see. I could pick one if I roll. I just have to roll to see if I qualify for it for the careers.
Yeah. So in order to qualify for a career, in order to get into a career, you have to qualify for it. Just how you had to qualify to get the spacer life.
Sure. Okay. So I get a +1 for anything related to like to enter or to enlist, gain commission, or promotion in merchant. And so I'm going to try to get that. I want it, like drifter table looks pretty cool, but I want to see if you can make it there. After
drifter, drifter is the one if you fail to qualify, you become a drifter.
You can become a drifter, yeah,
or you can be drafted. That's your 2 choices.
Nice. Is that an option, or it's just like it could happen?
No, I think there is literally a fail to get your job table, and it rolls and says you either are a drifter or you're drafted.
I got you. Okay. All right, so I'm in. I got 4+, so I'm in there.
Yeah,
I like the look of free trader. Sounds fun. Part of a crew of a tramp freighter, merchant marine. Does it? I guess it does. Choose one of the following. Does it affect?
It does affect your ranks and what you get for your levels. So, like for example, I think you're coming in at a rank 1 because of your spacer, right? With honors, is there something about?
I never seen anything for. I mean, I get So plus DM +1 to enlist, gain commission or promotion in the merchant free trader career.
Okay.
So I'll go with free trader for this one.
Yeah. So then, so you don't gain it automatically like you would in Navy and stuff. Instead, you just get a +1 to when it comes to whether or not you promote for your first term.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, he's just always got an extra +1 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So free trader, it's my first term, so I take the basic service skills.
Yep. You get the basic.
I have to roll on that.
You will be rolling later, but you do get those the service skills tabled there. So like the 6 skills, what is that? Drive, vac suit, broker, steward, electronics, persuade. You get all those skills at 0.
Okay.
Now, if you already have electronics, you don't gain another electronics.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you could easily rack up
when you So if you already have a skill at 0 and you get that skill again at 1, you get it at 1. Like it boosts it. But if you already have a skill at 1, and if something says, hey, you get this skill at 0, you don't get a bonus. Does that make sense? That's why. So at early pre-skill, it's great because when you already have the skill at 0 and you get another one at 0, it's fine, it's 1. But like once it's 1, you're not going to, it's harder to get.
Right. So that electronics just doesn't. It's like, oh, I already know that. They can't teach me anything new.
Exactly. Now, if you roll like the basic, you already know the basic stuff. That's what you went to, that's what you grew up doing. Yeah, exactly. But now if you rolled the surface skills after you roll your life event and stuff like that, and you got electronics, it would advance. That does symbolize that, hey, you found even more to learn.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then. So I've had some extra skills here. Broker, I'm assuming, is like just sort of like the general trader, merchant skill, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Steward. Okay.
All right. So you have to survive.
So drive, broker, steward.
Yeah. So you qualified for the career. So now you're a merchant and you're selecting the free trader one. So now you have to survive, roll to survive, and then you have to roll to see if you advance.
Okay. I don't get any bonus to my survival. All right, survive. I've got 6+.
Nice. Cool. You don't have to roll on a bad mishap.
Okay.
Cool. And then you rolled for, is this your event or your advancement? You roll for, so you roll for survival first, then you roll for your event, right? Then you roll for advancement. Is usually how it goes.
All right. Okay. An event is another 2d6 roll?
Yeah.
Oh, here they are. I see. There we go. So second page. 7. Life event. Roll on the life events too.
Cool. It's in the back half of it. It's another 2d6.
Okay. 11.
Crime.
You commit or are the victim or accused of a crime. Lose 1 benefit roll or take the prisoner career in your next term.
Ooh. Jesus. Oh, that's fun.
So hold on. Already the story is, so you grew up on a space station. You were like very promising.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, hey, let me take you on. You'll be a great fit for my crew. And they like use you as a patsy.
Yeah. No, for sure. I'm going to go prisoner. I'm going to go like I like the implication. He graduated with honors, right? He's going to be.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll go prisoner.
Oh my God. All right. So next life path, you do get to go prisoner. Like I said, this does trump the multi-class thing, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. But then I think you still get to fill out the rest of your stuff, but no, you do not gain the benefit roll for this term. So when you're mustering out, you're going to be rolling less, and I'm pretty sure you don't get any mustering out when you're a prisoner.
Sure, yeah.
So you're going to be. You might.
Okay, so I've got. Yeah,
that's fine.
All right, so I got that. All right, so that was my event.
Yeah.
Do I have to do anything else with free trader?
Yeah.
I don't get the benefits.
No, I think you do. So the benefit roll happens when you're done making your character and you're ready to adventure.
I see.
So for every life path that you take, an advancement you can get what's called a benefit roll. And the benefit roll is like you just stack them, and at the end of it you roll either cash or material. and that determines how much starting wealth you have, or shares in a ship, or stuff like that, or
I got you.
Depending on your life path.
So because I'm choosing to take prisoner, I don't lose the benefit from it, because it's like lose one benefit or take prisoner.
Yeah, exactly. So you are, yep. So you get to keep that, but you do have to take prisoner as your next term. But you still get to finish. As I read this, you still get to finish your term here.
Okay. So what do I get in apart from that?
Okay. So you have to. The next thing you do is you roll to see if you advance.
Okay. So advancement 4. I don't know about that. That doesn't look good. No advancement.
Even with your +1 for your
Yeah,
honors.
I got a 4, but I rolled snake eyes.
Yeah. Okay. That won't do it.
I mean, it makes sense. Where am I going?
Yeah. Okay. So as a merchant marine, so you're not getting. So you're not a senior crewman. So you don't get mechanic or anything like that. You're just a regular crewman. Okay. Is your education at least 8? It's 9, right?
No, my education's 7.
Okay.
It hasn't gone up.
Oh, you're not a merchant marine.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're a free trader. Sorry. Your int. I keep getting your int and your education mixed up. Okay. So then you don't have access to the advanced education table there, but you can roll on the personal development, the service skills, or the free trader table, and you just roll a single d6 for what you end up getting for this term.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's try personal development.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Oh, nice.
Streetwise.
Oh, well, no wonder you got into a damn criminal.
Yeah.
You literally did meet a criminal.
He fell in with the wrong crowd, you know?
Seriously.
It happens.
Okay, did you? Uh-huh. It's nice.
Okay. So then
now we know what's going to happen when you're when you're done, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, I don't get a commission. I got to work with that. So the next one, I start the whole thing over, but with prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you failed, yes, because you failed to advance. Just remember right now you are rank 0 free trader.
Okay.
Because there is a table next to merchant on the other page that shows you the because they split the table across 2 pages.
Yeah.
I
see.
Yeah, that's what confused me. Okay. And
back to me?
Yeah, back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more term in the Navy, which will bring me to 32. I'll probably muster out after this. First up, survival 6. Yes, I survive. Event 7. I think that's life event again. Three, birth or death. Someone close to you dies, like a friend or family. Alternatively, someone close to you gives birth. You are involved in some fashion. Okay. Neat.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Do I advance? Ooh. Don't know that I advance. Navy. Definitely don't advance. Okay, and now for benefit, I'm going to roll personal development again. 3, endurance +1.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. You do know you can roll on the officer table, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's yeah, I'm not really super interested in what it offers.
Sure.
I want to buff my stats because they're kind of shitty.
Mm-hmm. Reasonable.
Okay. Actually, I think this is good because that's probably what pushes me to muster out is like dad dies or something because the next career I want to try is noble.
I thought we weren't doing multi-class.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Never mind.
Is it interesting to do that? I was doing it for simplicity's sake because I thought it'd be a little confusing to jump class. But if you're hard set to multi-class, let's fucking multi-class. Let's do it.
I didn't realize it was like a thing. I thought that it was just going through careers until you decide to stop and roll your bennies.
Yeah. So in the older editions of Traveler, you don't jump around. You push your luck with the one that you do. But I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy to say, okay, let's do the second edition way and of jumping around and let you multi-class.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Noble qualification. I need a social plus 10. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably not going to qualify for this one then. I realized it was that difficult to get in. Yeah. Which makes sense. I have social 9. I'm so close to that automatic entry.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give it a go. Might as well. Ooh, hold on.
You have a +1, don't you?
In social? Yes, I do. That's a success.
Oh, look at you. Okay.
All right. Now I have to choose administrator, diplomat, or dilettante.
Yeah.
So serving in a planetary government, a diplomat or state official, or just known for being known and have absolutely no useful function in society.
You also would have automatically qualified because the qualification for social is 9 for at your second career level. For every previous career you have.
Oh, so no shit. Okay, that's okay. Awesome. All right,
that's fine.
Okay, I think diplomat feels right. Diplomat or administrator, because it feels like I'm taking Dad's place. Dad died.
Yeah, it's hereditary.
Yeah, that tells hereditary administrator.
Colin, the martial life keeps calling to you. the martial seal of office. It's inescapable.
Intelligence, I just barely survive.
Fair.
Thankfully, I have an intelligence bonus.
Okay.
Now let's find out the event. 9. Your reign is acclaimed by all as being fair and wise. Or in the case of Dilettante, you sponge off your family's wealth a little longer. Gain either a jealous relative or an unhappy subject as an enemy. Gain DM +2 to your next advancement check.
Cool. What would you like?
I'm going to take the jealous relative. I think I have a brother. And I think not only did that brother not get Dad's position, I think that brother really fucking hates that I did well.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Are you like... What... Are you from one of these farming worlds? Were you like a planter elite and you got selected? And like, you know, did you go?
I mean, I feel like I'm from. I feel like I'm from. I feel like I'm from Hargrave. I feel like I'm from Hargrave. You know, like the Napoleonic.
It's some
kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's my advancement check. 3 becomes 4. 5 becomes 6, which is what I needed. Thank Christ.
Just walking it in. The +1.
Yeah. The number of times I'm just walking these in.
Nice.
And so I'm rank for administrator. I start as assistant, so now I'm clerk. Which gives me admin 1. Okay. Okay, that's I did those, so I'm now 38.
Did you age?
So that mean so now I do aging roll?
You were supposed to at the start with 34. That would only you would be okay because it only affects your physical stats. So nothing in that.
Right.
But yeah, you're rolling to see whether or not your stats go down. The more you miss the mark, the more damage you take.
Okay.
That's not good.
4. Yeah, so what is the roll 2d6?
I think is it 4 at the start? No, it's not. It's because how much you miss by is the problem.
Right. Okay. At the end of the 4th turn, at the end of every turn thereafter, the traveler must roll 2d on the aging table.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so I got a 4. I subtract 1 for total terms, which reduces me to 0. So I do lose 1 attribute.
Yeah. So you can choose between your strength, dex, or endurance to drop by 1.
I'm going to drop strength to 4.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this will be a fun time to talk about anagathics. At the start of your next career term, you can start taking anagathics, which are like anti-aging drugs.
Okay.
You do not age while you have them, but you have to keep taking them.
I can't. Nope. I just saw how much they cost.
The drugs
absolutely not.
Yes, and the drugs are insanely expensive.
Yeah.
You don't want to go into medical debt?
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
I kind of want to do. I'll toss it back to Jim before I decide on if I'm going to do just one more term.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So prisoner. No roll to qualify. Just there. I still get all the service skills. Like when you go into a new.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, you get one. You get one.
You get one. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, you pick one whenever you jump around. Only your very, very, very first life path you get all the.
You get all. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do that for my noble. Certain skills will do investigate.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So pick one.
So you want to join a gang?
I'm thinking about being a fixer.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. I think fixer's what I'm going to go for.
You you get sent to prison, and then you wheel and deal while you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would literally read your character's backstory as a novel.
Just so full of promise. All right, so for my service skill, I'm going to pick melee. Just like
Oh yeah, unarmed.
so we can brawl.
You learn how to fight. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome to prison.
Yeah, and then I have to roll survival.
The first thing you learn how to trade in prison is blows.
Exactly. All right, so I got to roll survival. That's an intelligence, but it's pretty high.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. See what this means. Oh,
Ooh, close.
Close.
You are
right, so that means I roll a mishap.
correct. Roll in the d6.
5. Disgraced. Word of your criminal past reaches your homeworld. Lose 1 social.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like.
Oh, so you're yeah.
So his name is Mud.
Yeah.
Where he comes from. It's all of the people who knew him, who thought well of him. Jeez.
Yeah, you were so like destined to be the next free trader, and get everything done, and you just fell in with the wrong group, who left you high and dry, and you're in some sort of prison planet.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. Finally, yeah. The word I love to think it's the people who set you up who come back and be like, yeah, he didn't work out. He's not. Yeah, he was caught stealing on on Crawford or something. Got sent away.
That's what happens when you try to skip the rules, try to break the rules. All right, so I have the mishap.
Mm-hmm.
I roll a benefit.
Event. You still roll the event.
Still roll it. Okay.
Yep. You always got to roll the events.
6 for event. Vocational training. All right. Roll education.
No, stop. Hang on. I don't think you. Hold on.
Nope.
When you don't survive, you roll for a mishap and leave career unless otherwise stated. And when start a new term. Never mind. I just reread that part. See, normally I'm so used to old Traveler, and my brain just autopilots to you failed, so you're dead. Is actually what happened.
For sure.
Yeah, but here no, you roll for the mishap and then you're done.
That's it. Okay.
Now you can start a new term
as prisoner. Yeah, how do you leave prisoner?
Yeah, actually, I guess are you stuck as a prisoner? I don't think so.
There's this. Okay, so
can you promote as a prisoner?
There's a rank. They're not named or anything.
Yeah.
But there's an event on your parole hearing. Reduce your parole threshold by 1. But then it doesn't. There's nothing here that talks about parole.
Here we go. Leaving a prisoner career. A traveler may not normally leave or be ejected from this career. Not even mishaps will force them to leave. Instead, they have a value called a parole threshold. At the end of each term in the prisoner career, if the traveler's advancement roll is greater than the parole threshold, it means their prison sentence has come to an end. Otherwise, they may not leave this career and must continue it. Your parole starts at 1 die plus 4.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
Get
roll a single die
1
and add 4 to it.
Thank you. All right. Oh, I see. 6.
Okay. So you reach the end of your term, right? Because you mishap.
Yeah.
Now, if your advancement roll is greater than your parole threshold, it means it's over.
Okay.
And what'd you roll?
Okay, let's see what I got.
You haven't rolled one.
11.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, you're done. You're out of yeah.
Okay. And then that's it. There's nothing else you get.
Yeah, you're no longer a prisoner.
No longer a prisoner. Do I get the mustering out benefits?
You will when you're done your character. So you muster out all that stuff at the end of your entire character. You say, okay, I'm ready to adventure. And so then you mark you have 1 benefit roll for being a prisoner. Although I don't think you actually get a benefit roll because you mishapped.
Yeah.
I'll double check that for you.
Okay.
Okay, so you started. So from 18 to 22, you grew up on the spacer port, right?
Yeah.
Then at 26, you joined the Merchant Marines, right? And then at 30,
Mm-hmm.
you were a prisoner. So at 34, you can decide what you want to do. And then whatever. And if you do, you have to start rolling aging. So you can either. So now that you're able to leave being a prisoner, you can, at this point, you can choose to either say, my character's done, let's adventure, and let's roll the mustering out stuff. Or you can say, now let's one more term. We can do this and see what happens.
I'll go with Drifter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's see where that puts me.
Cool. So you want to be a rogue?
So drifters, wanderers, hitchhikers, travelers, drifters, those rogue
it's its own
stars.
thing.
That obvious. Yeah, it's its own thing. So I can choose between barbarian, wanderer, scavenger. I'm gonna go with scavenger. You work as a belter, asteroid miner, or on a salvage crew. So just like, where else is he gonna find work for what he knows? He's just taking ships apart, scavenging from wrecks, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, you're doing shipbreaking.
Yeah.
The dangerous jobs of 0G shipbreaking. Drifter.
So first I gotta roll what, aging? Which is 2d6.
Yeah.
No way.
Did I roll?
So 11.
Oh, there you
So
go. You're more than enough. That's you have to roll. You're rolling minus the number of terms, which is still way positive.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got that. No aging. Don't have to qualify, so just pick a service skill. And then see if I advance. I think I'm going to go with recon. Sounds like scouting, seeing the.
Yeah.
I'll try that. And then I get what, survival? Or
no, you have to advance. You have to advance before you get stuff. But as a scavenger, you would gain vac suit 1, but you already have it, so you wouldn't have it. But you could get profession belter if you stuck in this for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you automatically assigned. You did survive. Yeah. So you did it. Oh, you have to do. Did you survive?
I haven't rolled that yet. That's what I was wondering. You do. Still have to roll survival. Yep.
Absolutely. So we done aging. So now you have to do survival. You're fine, I think.
Right. That's fast. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So events.
Yeah. So then you would get recon as the skill, and now you roll your event.
9.
Weird. You're back in prison.
Offered a chance to take part in a risky but rewarding adventure.
Oh my god.
If you accept, roll 1d on 1 or 2 injured or arrested. 3 for survive, being nothing. 5 to 6. All right, yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god.
1.
You're either injured or arrested again.
Injured. Let's see what injuries he can do.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Travelers wounded in combat or accidents during creation must roll on the injuring table, see how bad their injuries are.
You're looking at you can be nearly killed. You could be just scarred.
Yeah.
The restoration of lost care costs a certain amount of money.
Yeah, it's like five grand per.
Yeah.
5,000 credits per point. I'm not part of a service organization that's going to foot my medical bills.
Yeah, you're not part of the Navy.
Happens. So we got 3. Missing eye or limb. Reduce strength or dex by 2.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm going to go strength.
You are what's his name? From Cowboy Bebop? The pilot.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right.
Jax?
It's
been a minute.
While. All right.
Yeah.
Missing limb some kind. He's got like just a
his Spike's friend. Yeah, I can't remember.
Prosthesis or something.
Yeah. Do you want to take? Are you taking medical debt? Or are you just going to eat
I'm going to take on medical debt. I mean, I don't mind starting out in debt. That's fine. That'd be 10,000 credits if it was like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, your prosthesis that gives you back your stats would be 10,000. Is the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I could do that instead of losing.
No, you're aging. This is an injury.
Oh, the injury. Okay.
There's no. Yeah.
Let's do that. I don't mind. I'll start out in debt.
Cool. I don't know how many.
If I'd stayed in the Navy one more term, I would have gotten a pension.
Yeah. Do you want to go? So, Colin, on my tracking so far is 18. So at 18, you joined the Military Naval Academy. You graduated without honors, but you were like the golden child of it. So you got +1 Soch. You immediately joined the Navy, and came in commissioned as an officer. You gained melee knife because of that. But then you had a disaster where you were blamed for the deaths of your crew, and you were blamed by an officer who's your enemy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You stuck with the Navy one more term. I don't know what you gained other than it's possible that your dad died.
Yeah, I mean, I was doing like the skills and stuff. Not necessarily.
You gain advancement. You gain a personal like +1 stat of some kind, right? And then, so then at that, your country or whatever, your noble house needed you, and so you were so you joined at 30 as a noble. Is that right?
I was in the Navy for 3 terms.
So at 30 you were
Term 1, I got good fortune as my role. Term 2, life event, that's where I got the officer enemy. And term 3, that was when my dad died.
That's what happened. Okay.
And then my first term in as a noble, Irene was acclaimed as wise. And I ranked up. So I retired. I left the Navy as a sub-lieutenant.
So, are you doing another round of nobles?
I am. I think I'm going to push myself into my 40s. But I'm only doing the one more.
Okay.
And then I'm going to muster everything out.
So you will have to age. Don't forget that.
Start with aging. I think I need to roll a 6 or higher to get 0 effects. All right, no aging effects. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that still gives me +1. All right.
6. Yep. All right.
Oh well, here we go. All right. So survival roll. I survive. Here's my event. 7 life event.
You've gotten a lot of life events.
I have 5. Improve relationship. A romantic relationship involving you deepens, possibly leading to marriage or some emotional commitment. Gain an ally.
Ooh.
I like that idea quite a bit.
Nice.
In contrast to Jim's character, my character's having a great life.
Yeah. You have a brother who hates you, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's true. I advance. There is no specific benefit to becoming a supervisor over a clerk, but I do advance. And now I'm going to roll personal development. 3 endurance +1. I just got so beefy with age.
Yeah.
It's that new diet.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna muster out. So for noble, I get 1, 2, and I get an extra benefit because I'm mustering out at rank 1 or higher.
Yes.
So let's do. First one is going to be cash, and I'm gonna take my +2 bonus on this one. 6. So that's 100,000 cash. That's pretty nice. Now I'm going to take 2 more on the benefit tables for Noble, a 1 and a 5. So that's, I get TAS membership and a ship share.
Very cool.
And now I have 3 Navy muster out benefits +1 because I was a sub-lieutenant. Take 2 of them are going to be cash. 3 and 3, so that's another 10,000. Feels like a waste.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 are going to be 4 and 3. Education +1 or 2 ship shares. Ooh. Education, would that bring me to? Yes, I'm going to take the education +1. That wipes out my penalty. And then what was the other one? That was 4 weapon. Okay. All right. I have mustered out.
Okay. Then we just have to generate your ally and enemy. But that's pretty good. Jim?
Okay, so I gotta roll advancements. So I was looking at it, and it's like for drifters, you can take this basic service skills, or you can pick the special, like your assignment as the list you can pick from. And I think I might do that instead of con.
You can either pick personal development and roll on that table, service skills and roll on that table, or scavenger and roll on that table.
Right. Okay. All right. Let's see if I advance.
True. Let's do that.
7. Yep. That's an advance.
Okay. If you didn't have it, you would have gained vac suit 1.
Yeah.
But that's still important for mustering.
Yeah. Okay. And so then I pick personal development, scavenger, or service skills to roll on as well. Pick personal advancement. See if I can.
So this term, what did you gain?
So again, another. So I already had Jack of all trades at 1. Did that give?
Yeah, that becomes Jack of all trades at 2.
Okay.
So what Jack of all trades does is if you don't have the skill, you can roll Jack of all trades. So it's very good.
Right.
So you
Yeah.
literally are a drifter who knows a
He
little
just
bit of
knows
everything.
a little bit of everything. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right. And then that's okay. So that was my advancement. This is my second term as drifter.
Yeah.
So see if he survives. No survival, so for roll mishap. Did not get my seven.
No, hang on.
Dex.
You have to do your aging.
Do you aging first? That's right.
Yeah, you do aging first.
Okay. All right. Oof.
That's real. Okay,
82.
that's actually
That's
horrendous
bad.
for you.
Yeah.
So you were spacer community, merchant marine, prisoner, drifter, drifter. So you're -5ing that. So you're at -3 for your aging roll.
-3.
So you are reduce one physical characteristic by 2, and then the other 2 are reduced by 1.
1. Okay. Let's see. Hard life out in space.
Hmm.
All right. So I'll do strength and then dex and endurance at 1. My endurance is already super low, so I'd like to not.
If it goes to 0, you're basically die.
That's it. Yeah. All right. So he's lived a hard life here.
Yeah.
All right. So now I roll survival.
Correct.
Okay. We'll do that.
Because yeah, you have to do aging before survival because that affects your modifiers.
That picks the roll. Yeah.
All right, so it looks like you're good there.
Yeah. Yeah. Past survival.
Nice. Cool.
Let's see.
So then you get to do your event and advancement and skill.
So for events,
You don't suffer alone.
9 is another chance to partake in a risky but rewarding adventure.
Here we go again.
All right, I'm gonna do it because it's otherwise it's nothing, and I could get something good. We'll see. Might be going back to prison though. 3 survived. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Survived but gained nothing. All right, that's good. Avoided the calamity.
Yeah. If it was just one more, you would have got a massive benefit payoff.
Yes. And then let's see what we get. I'll roll for personal development again. 5, I get a profession.
Yeah. It could be like a belter or engineer of some kind.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You can make you literally just are the odd job guy.
Yeah. I'll go with engineer. That sounds good.
Wow, you really have grown up on the wrong side of the tracks your whole life, and it never paid off, despite everything.
Yeah, didn't advance.
Oh my god! I imagine you haven't really kept in touch with your family.
No.
After you were kind of disgraced, you kind of.
Yeah. He didn't have a lot of ties to us. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's a good place to stop. I think he's gonna muster out after this, I guess.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
So, you get the benefit for a merchant marine. So you get 1 roll on the merchant marine table. Prisoner gets mustering out. So you also get a mustering out.
I didn't lose any, like, at least none of the mishaps or events had me lose a benefit roll. So I still get 4 or no 3. Because it's free trader, fixer, scavenger. Those are my 3 terms.
Yeah, because wait, no, I don't think you get one for prisoner because that's when you didn't survive it. You got the mishap, right? You took the
Yes,
and you
yes,
got
that's
injured.
right.
All right, so yeah, so you get merchant. You have one for merchant and then two for drifter.
Okay.
Which is a lot of money. But
Yeah.
I mean, look at the
Nice,
cash.
yeah.
Look at the cash distribution of the merchant one, and then look at it for drifter, and like just for a moment,
Jeez.
your
Alright,
maximum
so-
payoff of the money for the for drifter is like 7,000
Yeah.
credits, and the
Yeah.
by 3, so you have a 50% chance to make more than 10,000 credits as a merchant.
Yeah. Okay, so do I pick which column I'm rolling on cash or benefits, or is it like
Yeah.
random?
No, you get to choose.
All right, I would like to pick. We're going to see if that crime he committed all so long ago is actually paid off. I'm going to roll cash for merchant, and then we'll do drifter. See how this goes.
Okay. When you're rank 1, so I think you're drifter, you should get a bonus benefit roll.
Okay. 3. 10 grand for credits.
Okay. That's good. That cuts that isn't that your medical debt?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so you're even.
So start even.
So you're not starting in medical debt.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I mean, that's the proceed, the profit from his crime that he had to go to prison for. They never found whatever it was that he stole. Okay, and so I get 3 benefit rolls then from Drifter because I got a rank in it.
Yeah.
Other than 2.
Yep, you have 2 drift. Yep, you would get normally 2, and then you get 1 more because your rank is 1 to advance.
Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna go and roll once on the cash, twice on the benefits. First roll in cash. Just to see. So I got a 6, 6, and a 3.
Oh, holy crap.
Jeez.
That's pretty good.
So I get 6,000 credits. Start with a ship share.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 million off of whatever mortgage we have on the ship we choose.
Oh, nice.
Between you and me.
So
And then an ally. Let's see.
okay, you gained you gain an ally?
Yeah.
Okay. I think hear me out on this. I think one way you met is through Colin's spouse.
Sure.
That's
yeah,
probably how
I was
they.
thinking that as well.
Yeah. I mean, you could be Colin's spouse if you wanted to, and but like that would kind of rob you of an ally. Then I would ask you that we would just generate a separate ally. But
I was thinking we're in-laws.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. That's even funnier because you were the you're the black sheep of that family. Like they don't even talk about you, but then you got thrown into this because it turns out you're valuable. All right, my first thought.
Like that, like,
okay, yeah. Just I know we got to wrap up and we're over time for you, Jim. But like we should think about this. But my first thought is definitely some kind of like general vague heist kind of thing that like Colin, your character, kind of knows about, and he, you can, or the other way around, and you can help each other, right?
Yeah.
And we have and your ship will be, you have 3 ship shares to it, which is pretty good. So we'll have to figure out what kind of ship you have too.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some general like trader ships that would work pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would this mean
That's
that
sweet.
this would mean though that so you mustered out from being finishing your, maybe like you were required by law to finish your dad's term of like, tour or whatever, and that's why now you're free.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think my character saw that as like, I mean, he spent 8 years doing it, but
Yeah. I know, right? Okay.
I think he was just kind of done with the bullshit.
Okay. Nice. I really do see that Jim's character is definitely like that like guy who's not an official mechanicking like the ship, and he's like incredibly good at it. Right?
Mhm.
So I really want to know how you all met. Because this is very, very cool.
Yeah, it's got to be something that's like, you know, as a just drifter who's like not like where's he from? He's got a sketchy past, but knows how to do things. Just this sort of general, go. I don't know what you call it. The name
Jack of
escapes
all
me at the moment,
trades.
but just like jack of all. Yeah, okay,
Like
we'll go with that.
literally.
Jack of all trades. You know, maybe it's like the whoever I was working for there, or like whatever crew I was on. You know, so maybe that's the ally. Like the boss of that crew knew someone in Colin's orbit. It's like, hey, I got a guy who you can,
Yeah.
you know, he does not tied down to anything. Doesn't have a, you know,
Yeah.
or maybe it's like my character went to his ally. Was like, I'm looking for something a bit more stable. Like,
This is yeah.
oh, yeah.
So does that mean Colin's wife is a criminal? Or do they just know criminals through relations?
Well, one way you know criminals is if you're involved in like organizations for like rehabilitation, you know?
Is she like a philanthropist, social worker?
Yeah. Yeah. I think she's like a social worker.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah. So it could be like, okay, so he grows up around in the orbit around whatever planet he's from. I haven't really said it, but I think we should talk about Hargrave maybe.
Mhm.
So he's like up there. That's where he lost his social standing. He did his term, prison term, and like I don't know. You remember how like in old times they'd have like a Hulk, right? Like just a decommissioned ship they stuff prisoners on. You imagine it might be something similar, where she's like, this is an old space station that we don't use anymore. So you're here. You know. So then he's like, I got to get away from this planet. I got to go somewhere else. You know.
One, how old is your character? And two, when did you go to jail?
So so at the end. So let's see. He's 34 right now. Yeah.
No,
So
you're.
if I was 18.
No, you are 40.
Then, is he
42 then?
You're 42 because you did another round of Drifter that took you from 38.
That'd be
yeah. So 38 plus 4 makes you 42.
Yeah. Okay.
And when did you go to jail?
Oh, that was a lifetime ago. He would have gone to jail when he was 26.
Perfect. I think this is the reason I reached out to you, because you know what happened to me at 26? I was blamed for the death of several of my crew. And I was dissolved of culpability, but I think my character saw in your character, like, that's what could have happened to me. If things had gone just a little bit differently, I could have lost everything as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah. I like that.
Fellas, that's good stuff.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because at this point, this is like, if he's 42, then his promising start is a lifetime ago. Like, whatever. Oh, yeah, I graduated with honors fucking 20 years ago. You know?
Yeah, you did better than me in school.
Yeah.
You did better than me in school.
His intelligence hasn't gone down. Like, of all, like, he's lived a hard life. His strength, endurance, and dexterity have all gone down.
Yeah.
But he's still like sharp. You know.
What's your final stat line?
So my final stat line is strength 6, dex 7, endurance 3.
Ooh,
that's
don't get shot, buddy.
That's still only -1 DM, right?
Yeah.
So, and then intellect 9, education 7, and then social 6.
Nice. Okay.
What about you?
I forwent a lot of skills to keep bumping my stats, so I ended up with Strength 4, Dex 7, Endurance 9, Intellect 10, Education 6, Social 9.
Okay, both of you are smart.
The Intellect started at 10 and just stayed there. Endurance kept going up. So, like, I'm not strong, but I'm tough as nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remain, as always. You can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
Even when I'm not trying to make that kind of character, I make that kind of character.
Right? Okay, this is great. We have some stuff to discuss and think about, but this is a good stopping point for us.